So Christmas came early this year for the cannabis industry. We've been waiting for years, never thought it would happen, and the day is finally here. President Trump just issued an executive order that recommended descheduling cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. Now, that has a lot of implications for a lot of companies, particularly around the area of taxation. So I wanted to spend just a quick video going over what this means, what it doesn't mean, and what we don't know yet. So, first thing, if you're in the cannabis industry, you already know about IRC Section 280E, which disallows any deductions or credits from being taken against your income on your tax return. So, any other company out there that's doing business, you've got your ordinary necessary business expenses that you can take as deductions, and you've got business credits available to you. Not so much for the cannabis industry. You are limited to what you can put into cost of goods sold, and there is a very limited amount that you can put in there that is defined in IRC Section 471. Now, that 280E purely exists because marijuana was a Schedule 1 drug under federal law. So anyone trafficking in a Schedule 1 drug, no deductions or credits. What this descheduling means to Schedule 3 is that 280E now effectively goes away for the future, meaning that these companies can now take their deductions and credits and don't have to rely purely on Section 471 to reduce their tax liability. But there are some other big questions that come along with that. Um, from an accounting perspective, nothing really changes because you should still be doing proper cost accounting to understand which of your products are most profitable and are going to drive the success of your business. Um, I can't say that all of these businesses were doing that. I have been in the cannabis industry as a CPA for about 5 years now. Not the longest of time, but enough to see a few things. And yeah, most of the time, these companies are just doing cost accounting to lower their tax liability as much as they can. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not the most effective use of their accounting records and their operational data. So, as far as accounting goes, nothing changes. Just keep using it to make better business decisions. For taxes, it's a whole new game. Now we can actually do some real tax planning in this industry. We can focus on getting away from purely cost accounting and maxing it out to some more interesting things. And other questions arise now too, such as one, will this be retroactive? Can we go back and take those deductions that weren't able to be taken before? Well, my hunch is no, probably not. 280E has generated a lot of revenue for the federal government over the years, and I don't see them personally giving up on that and allowing it to go retroactive. But now there's some other things that could definitely help. I mean, some of these companies starting out, there are a lot of not net operating losses that have been suspended into the ether over the years because a net operating loss is a deduction. So now, with things going to Schedule 3, now it's probably time to unlock those losses and offset some future taxable income as well. So it definitely hurt on the front end, but there may be some relief on the back end. The truth is, we're just going to have to wait to see what the IRS says and what the final regulations look like, what their guidance is, and kind of game plan from there. If you've worked with professionals that have put some form of administrative relief in your future, now's the time to come back and actually bring those to fruition. But truth is, we all know how government speed works, so we are going to have to just wait and see at this point. But for those operators in the cannabis industry, especially those in dispensaries who didn't have a lot of options before, this means some major cash flow opportunities for them and the ability to compete in a broader market where they couldn't before. It also means more access to capital. Obviously, you saw Tilray's stock price just shoot up after hearing this news, and I think the industry as a whole is going to benefit hugely from this. But we'll just have to see. Again, it's a waiting game, so I'm excited to see where this goes, and I will keep you posted. Thanks, everyone. I've been Dave Lewis. I'm the owner of High Impact CPA. We are a full service accounting, advisory, and tax firm helping business owners to make more in profit, make more cash flow, and save as much in tax as they as they legally can. Um, if you have any accounting and tax needs, reach out to us. I'll leave our links in the description. And if you like this content, like and subscribe. Love to bring you lots more. Thanks, everyone. Bye.